Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about this, the Presonus Studio 24C. This is my brand new audio interface. I'm just going to share my thoughts in this product review. Let's jump right into it. So as many of you can probably tell by the sort of different setup, the different angles we're getting on the camera, I've changed a few things around and I've upgraded a variety of different things. I did a video about it discussing my sort of setup for 2022. There'll be a video card up here if you want to watch that. I'm also trying to work out and make videos on each individual item. So I've got my audio interface, I've done a video on my headphones that I've purchased, and I'm just sharing my honest opinion and thoughts about these products. The Presonus Studio 24C is a general sort of multi-purpose audio interface. It features two inputs, XLR inputs, but they're also combined. You can use 1/4 inch instrument inputs if you would like to as well. And it actually features 48 volt phantom power for you to power your devices. It's a very sort of mid-range audio interface. When I ended up picking it up, I paid around about 100, I think it was about £180 for the actual kit. There'll be a price on screen to show you exactly what I paid when I eventually got it. Sometimes it comes on sale, sometimes you can get it for a reasonable price, so just bear that in mind. So it features these two general inputs, so the XLR and also the combined for your instrument, your 1/4 inch instrument input. But then it also has, out of all the audio interfaces that I looked at, it has a screen in the direct center that shows you your input levels for channel 1 and channel 2, and then also your direct monitoring levels to show your output gain to see if it's clipping on your outputs. And it's just fantastic. I know people that sort of praise the Focusrite Scarlett series. I've used those in the past. They are fantastic as well. But I just like a visual feedback of the actual native level going up and down. Compared to on the Focusrite Scarlett series, it's more of just like a flicker of a light. So it doesn't give you a necessarily like how close you are to clipping. On the actual device and unit itself, there are loads of different knobs on the front of the unit to turn and adjust sort of settings. You have the input levels for both obviously channel 1, channel 2, but then the great thing is you actually have a toggle for both your direct monitors, so the monitors that I've got behind me here, but also your headphone output. So I use the DT770 Pros, a recent switchover that I've made, and it works fantastically. The preamp within the device is really good. It's really clean and crisp, and I don't actually need to turn my headphones up all the way. The preamp works well with the Barodynamic headphones, and obviously it'd be nicer if there was a little bit more gain headroom. But at the end of the day, I like listening to my music really loud, and for all the sessions that I listen to, I don't normally push it past 3/4, sometimes not even past half the way. When we actually come away from talking about the headphones and actually talking about how you plug them into the device, the only annoying thing about the headphone input is it's actually on the back of the unit. So on the back of the unit, you have a 1/4 inch headphone input, you have a MIDI in, MIDI out, you have TRS, so 1/4 inch outputs. What I would suggest, if you are getting an audio interface like this, if you're upgrading all your equipment, highly recommend going TRS because it's a balanced connection and I can tell a difference basically straight away. I used to use a phono input on my old speakers, but now I've made the transition. It's just next level. It's absolutely insane and highly worth the extra like 20 quid to purchase a set of TRS cables. The Presonus Studio 24C is a well-rounded unit. It's fully metal construction, really helps with sort of knowing that it's going to last a long period of time. But the actual form factor of the device is a little bit strange. It's more sort of slimlined and long instead of the sort of normal barreled rectangle design that I've seen on a number of different audio interfaces. But I'm very happy with my purchase and highly recommend getting a unit if you can buy one. The levels of outputting to these monitors, these are also Presonus monitors, gets really loud. I never up the monitor output past half the way. There's no audio hiss, just clean. It's honestly fantastic. The fact that this audio interface does everything that I would like it to do, it ticks all the boxes for me. The only downside and feature that I would probably want to change around or hope that there would be an audio interface out there is a clickable XLR exit basically. So quite a lot of the studio units or stuff that I use at university feature a locking XLR cable. So you plug the XLR cable in, and then to take it out of the device, instead of just pulling it out, you have to pop it and it kind of pops it out the first sort of bit. On this interface, you have to like give it a good yank. And sometimes I found myself putting my hand on top of the interface and then trying to pull it out, something that I wouldn't necessarily want to do all of the time. But that's because I'm recording into the interface and then stopping recording. There's literally no other faults I can see. The actual audio quality coming out of the interface is outstanding. The input levels, the actual quality of recording into it, dependent on the mic you're using, but it's just next level. I've recorded some of the sort of music videos that I've been putting out recently, and that's all edited in the software that's actually bundled with the device as well. Studio One, fantastic piece of software, loads and loads of presets and effects that you get included when you buy the Studio 24C. And like I say, highly recommend this interface and go out and buy one for you if you wanted to. That has been all for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed me sharing my thoughts and sort of review on this product. If you like these videos, please hit like, hit subscribe to stay up to date with more content, and fingers crossed I will see you in the next one. Thank you very, very much for watching. See you then. Peace.